Hey YouTube, it's Elizabeth, Finding Elizabeth. It is June 16th, 2014, and this is my week 9 post vertical sleeve gastrectomy update. It's a little later than I usually make my videos. I usually try to get them done in the afternoon, but today sort of got away from me. So I'm here in my jammies, but I did put on some makeup because I found out over the last week that there are some people watching my videos that I had no idea were watching my videos. So I'm so glad to know that people are, and that people I know in real life are, but decided, unlike last week's video, that I should probably make sure I had some makeup on before I did them. Anyway, so first it's the numbers. I had surgery on April 14th, 2014 with Dr. Belsberg at Kaiser South Bay. My highest weight when I started the weight loss surgery process was 402 pounds. My weight the day of surgery was 360 pounds. My weight last week was 311.8 pounds. And my weight today was 309.6 pounds. So not a great week, and I'll talk about why I think that was. But so since I started the process, I've lost 92.4 pounds. 50.4 pounds since surgery, and 2.2 pounds since last week. So even though it was only 2.2 pounds, I'm super, super happy with those numbers because it was my 2-month surgiversary on Saturday. And so that's like 25 pounds a month. Can't complain about that. So this week, starting on Tuesday, I started to feel really crappy. Just kind of like a low-grade nausea, and everything that I used to eat, particularly in the morning, just sounds really gross to me. Can't do the protein shakes anymore. Can't do Greek yogurt anymore. Even the Bariatric Advantage vitamins, I'm doing them, but the smell of those really is making me nauseous. And it gets worse when I try to drink water. So that's not good, and that's, that actually it's not as bad as my fear was, but that was one of my biggest fears about having the surgery, is just not feeling good and feeling nauseous and not being able to do what I need to do. And I mean, I've done what I needed to do this week, but I certainly haven't felt great, and because I've had such a hard time eating, the amount of calories I'm getting in and the amount of protein I'm getting in has gone down pretty significantly, and I think that's why my weight loss was so much less this week. So every week I give you the averages of what how many calories and protein, etc., that I'm eating. So this week my average calories were 665, and that's down like 150 from last week. My protein was 63 grams, and that's down about 15 grams from last week. All the other stuff is about the same. Carbs were 40. Fat 31, sugar 14. Water was 32 ounces, which I know is really, really, really bad, and down significantly from last week, and last week's number wasn't all that good. And my steps were down a lot too. I only did an average of 3,770 steps a day. So wasn't a great week. I reached out to the doctor's office on Friday after feeling like this for about 4 days, and they said it was pretty common, that I should make sure that I'm eating very slowly, and that I should try Crystal Light instead of water. And that actually does go down easier, but still not great. So if anybody's experienced this and have any input on what maybe to do about it, that would be great. It wasn't as bad today. They had prescribed Pepcid out of the hospital for 30 days, and I had stopped taking that. That's the only thing different that I was really doing. But so I started taking that again twice a day, and it's helped a little. I felt better today, but still I couldn't eat. I mean, I really couldn't eat anything until like 11:30. And at that point, eat or really drink much. And at that point, so much of the day is gone when you're trying to get in, 70 to 80 grams of protein and 64 ounces of water. It's really tough. So I'm hoping this is going to work itself out because I don't like it. But I am feeling a little bit better today. So like I said, if you guys know anything, have any suggestions, experience this, whatever, please, please, please comment. And it's so weird that the stuff that I've been eating pretty much the same stuff since surgery, and now like the thought of a protein shake makes me want to gag. But so no protein shakes, and that was such a big chunk of protein. I'm trying the Undri. I used to mix it with like 24 ounces of water, but it says you can mix it with 8. The taste is really strong and kind of gross, but I'm trying to get that down because that's 20 grams of protein. So doing what I can to get it in. Okay, let's see. I went to the personal trainer for the first time this week, and I'm still recovering from that. That was Friday morning at 6 o'clock in the morning, bright and early. A really, really, really great guy. And if you're in the Orange County area and are looking for somebody, let me know, because he's really great. He did not push me too hard. I felt very comfortable. He actually, and I've been to other trainers before, but he actually, I'd always been afraid to do like lunges and squats and things like that because of my knees. I don't have horribly bad knees, and I kind of want to keep it that way, but whenever I would do like a lunge or a squat, it would feel, it would hurt. So I would just say, no, I don't want to do those. And the trainers would say, oh, okay. But he actually showed me how to do it without even feeling it in my knees, which I'm certain is like the way you're supposed to do it. However, when you do it the way you're supposed to do it, it really, 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 really hurts for a long time. I'm still having a problem sitting down and walking downstairs and doing those kind of things. But it was really great. He gave me, I'm only seeing him once a week now. Hopefully I'll be able to get that up to 3 times a week. But he gave me some exercises to come home with. I haven't done them yet because, I mean, literally, I just could hardly walk. So I'm feeling a little bit better today. So I'm going to give him a try tomorrow so I can at least get it in one more time. And I've got to beef up the cardio. I haven't even walked my dogs in a couple days because I just haven't been feeling good. So I need to bump that up, go to the pool, do something, get moving. So hopefully this, whatever I have will go away soon and I can jump back into that. Let's see. Non-scale victories. We had a couple of those this week. You know, I am feeling like for the first time, I'm actually realizing that I'm losing weight, because to me, I pretty much look the same. But this is the first week that stuff has happened where it's been like, oh, wow, I actually must be losing weight now that I've lost almost 100 pounds. But one thing was, Watch Patty Melt had given me a bunch of great clothes, and there were a pair of jeans that she had given me that I really liked, but at the time she gave them to me, I couldn't wear them yet. So I put them in a drawer, and I took them out on Sunday, and I sort of missed the boat on those jeans because now they are huge on me. So that was kind of cool. And at the same time, because I was trying to get ready to go to church and I had slept late and didn't have a whole lot of time, I put something else together and thought, oh, I could wear this, but the shirt's kind of big, but I'll wear a belt. Well, the belt that used to like not even barely close was so loose and long that it looked totally bizarre because the end was hanging down so low. So that was nice. Liked that. What else I gotta read? I gotta put on my glasses for a minute. Okay. Oh, the other thing is just like feeling that I actually have bones in places that, although I knew they were there, I had sort of forgotten about it. I can feel, you know, you can't really see them really well yet, but I can feel the bones in here. I could feel actually like hip bones and rib bones when I was lying on my back in the bed, which has been years and years and years since I felt anything there. I was like, hey, what is that? Oh, those are supposed to be there. You're always supposed to feel those. Anyway, so that was cool. And then also my son has like a 1996 Saturn, and it's like a super tiny car and super low to the ground. And last time I got in it, which was like months ago, it was hell. I mean, I was like squishing myself in there. I could barely get the seatbelt to fit, but I got in it tonight, no problem. Seatbelt, no problem. Didn't feel like I was a giant driving a Munchkin car. So that was nice. Oh, and then one other thing, my friend Norm Norm, I'm calling you out on this, but I loved it. I thought it was a great NSV. Norm, who's in our weight loss surgery group, told me today that his wife watched my video last week and said that I now had a neck, which I do. See, it's like there. I really actually have one. And I hated that I didn't before, so I love that. I love that NSV. I'm so glad you told me that. So those are the NSVs, and then generally what's going on in my head. I've talked about my body, my exercise, my NSVs, and what's going on in my head. Still kind of the same as last week. I'm really wanting to avoid going to therapy. I canceled my appointment last week. I rescheduled my appointment that was tomorrow for Thursday. I know I have to do it. I just am like, I don't know why I don't want to do it so much. And I'm getting ready to be going through, you know, a lot. I mean, first the weight loss, and then my son turns 18 on Thursday. He'll be leaving and going away to school. And that's been my life for, you know, a very long time as mostly a single mom. It's revolved around him. So it's like, what the hell am I going to do with myself? I don't know, but I probably could use some therapy to help figure it out. So I'm going to bite the bullet and go. I may not be able to go on Thursday because I may have a meeting in LA that I have to go to, but if not, definitely I will go next week and just put it out on the table, and hopefully she and I can figure out why I am so resistant to wanting to go. What else have I been thinking about? Oh, okay, here's another thing that I've been thinking about this week. I try not to post a lot on my regular Facebook about my weight loss surgery because I feel like it's practically all I talk about. I told my my stepdaughter who works with me and who is pregnant. I mean, I talk about my weight loss surgery more than she talks about her pregnancy. And I said the other day, you know, you must be really sick of hearing me talk about this. But she's like a captive audience when we're stuck in the car together. So, but anyway, I feel like I talk about it too much to people. And although I'm like really open about it and have told practically everybody who asks or who doesn't ask that I've had surgery, because I'm excited and I like that support. I have such, you know, incredible support from people. But so I try to just post on my regular Facebook like once a month. Like today, this is like, it's week 9, but it's also my second month surgery. So I'll post this video on there tonight and do an update. And last week I did an update just because I had hit 2 pretty significant milestones, which were the most weight, I think, what were they? 90 pounds, the most weight I'd lost ever in my life, and the lowest weight I'd been in like probably 10 plus years. So, but the thing is, I feel like 90 pounds, okay, that's like a huge amount of weight for a lot of people. So I sort of expect then when these people see me in person, they're going to expect a much bigger change than there actually is, because I don't know how much of a change you see if you're not really looking for it when someone has so much weight to lose. And I don't even know why I'm bringing this up, because I don't know what I think about it other than, okay, this makes me feel weird because I'm posting on it. People are thinking 90 pounds. Wow, that's like huge. And then they see me and it's not that significant of a change, but whatever. It's a change. I think some people are seeing it. I'm happy with it. Gotta stop with the ums. Okay. No really deep thoughts, I guess. So just 2 shout outs. One, of course, I think the whole YouTube weight loss surgery community is shouting out to Less of Sarah for hitting her goal. And she's so amazing. One of the first people that I watched, and I really feel connected to her and her journey because she also has lost a significant amount of weight, 250 pounds. That is pretty amazing. And she looks incredible. I was watching the video her husband, or the congratulations video her husband made last night, and she was beautiful before and she's beautiful now. But I'm just so grateful that she shared her journey with us, and just want to say congratulations to her. And also to my lovely friend, Watch Patty Mel, who is just this close. Probably by the time she wakes up in the morning, she will have hit her 100 pounds lost. So I just want to be one of the first people to shout her out for that, because she is such an amazing person, inspiration, just fun, great all-around person. And I'm so happy that I get to know her in person and share this journey with her in real life. So I think that's it for this week. I'm sick of surviving. I'm going to focus on thriving, and I hope you do the same, and I will talk to you again next week. Have a great week. Bye-bye.